welcome to this Thursday night. DA, it's all yours. I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you.
Here we go.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the center. Conley kicks to O'Neal. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now here's Cauley-Stein. He dishes it to Doncic. Three-pointer. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Conley. Going inside. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Gobert with the block. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
It's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Mitchell outside.
You know, it's good seeing Porzingis work really hard on the defensive end. Does a nice job staying in position and contesting and challenging the shot without foul.
Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich, no luck.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Cauley-Stein kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Cauley-Stein. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Off target from three-point range. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Conley against Doncic. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Gobert. Cauley-Stein defending. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Mitchell outside. They shoot again, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Cauley-Stein, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Launches it. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And it's Mitchell missing. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens that part of his game, look out. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Jazz have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there, and outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
Gobert with the block. They get it back. Cauley Stein passes to Porzingis. Over Bogdanovich. Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Gobert trying to get open, and it's Mitchell missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Outside Bogdanovich. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Back to Doncic. This one for three. Sinks the triple.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Now here is Conley. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mr. Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
The drive by Doncic. And the layup falls. Doncic has got 5 now.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching. Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz lead by 4. And we'll be back with you right after.
Your Jazz Dancers. All right.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at us.
On the floor for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center position. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Doncic against Conley. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Cauley Stein. Great positioning on the putback.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
And here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Pulls up on the wing. Offensive rebound. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And it's Dallas with another.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him. Not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
Mitchell outside. He kicks it to Conley. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Conley with it. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And just using that experience, Conley adept at drawing contact and getting to the line.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
The drive by Doncic. Can't connect from short range. Jazz leading by 3. With the drive. And it's Mitchell missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's the Jazz with the ball. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
In the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Headed by Porzingis. On pass to Conley. No good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Brunson, and he converts the layup. Brunson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Clarkson taking his time here. Pass to Oni. Here's Bullock driving to the basket. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Gay. Got a piece of it. And Marjanovic with the slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense on no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Got it off in time. Buried from outside. Well, I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And
the previous play is under
time just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
That's why we have replay to get these big calls right.
And the call. Thank you, David. And
that's the end of the first half. The Jazz 19, the Mavericks 27.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni into the 1 spot. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Whiteside, high post. Marjanovic on him. Whiteside, a screen on Brunson. Bucket is good. Oni's got his first bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Bullock. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Clarkson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Right side, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Into the lane. It's good. Brunson's got his second bucket tonight.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Stolen by Bullock. To the middle. It's stolen by Ingles. And now Utah, fast break. Oh, he misses the dunk. Mavericks leading by 11. Brown the pass to Kleba. And stolen by Whiteside. To the inside. Gay lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gay's got his first 2 points.
You know what? When he's got the chance to get inside, Gay's going to take it, fellas. I mean, he doesn't waste those opportunities.
Here's Brunson, and Whiteside sends it back. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. On the wing. That one a little long. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Ingles passes to Gay. And finished off by Gay.
Yeah, and Gay can certainly slam it home. Got to keep this guy away from the rim or he's going to posterize him.
Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Zinkas, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway's checked in for Sterling Brown. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Mitchell outside. And the Jazz, another 3.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 15.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Mitchell outside. Tries from 10. That shot off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey card. Showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways.
Here's Conley. Porzingis with the block.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. And we'll see if that's the answer.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Tips it up. The rebound by Marjanovic. Hardaway for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the third. And so it's Dallas, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been...
Your Jazz Dancers.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Holly Stein is out there with Porzingis. And it's Doncic into the point guard position. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Conley against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Mitchell outside. O'Neal a screen on Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Conley's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Mitchell, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Porzingis.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Tipped away. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Conley against Doncic. Gobert with a screen for Conley. At the top of the key, Gobert.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile. Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Fires from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blue.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Now Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert against Coley Stein. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Doncic outside. The 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Conley, Porzingis with the block. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound, Utah. Poked away. Outside Hardaway. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries it from 3-point range. Doncic has got 17 now just in the second half. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. 17-point game. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Porzingis with a screen on Conley. And a deep three from Doncic. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Conley against Porzingis. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
veteran savvy of Chris Paul has helped transform the Suns into a contender. Teammate Devin Booker said,
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Allen. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shot clock at 6. Back to O'Neal. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Here's Bogdanovic. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it would be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long? And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Now here's Paul. Crowder with a screen. Here's Paul. Takes one from 10 feet. Doesn't go for him. Conley with some nice D. And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Now here's Paul. Driving inside. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. That won't go either for Paul. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Now here's Gobert. Right side Conley. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Mitchell against Paul. Outside for Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker, but man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Gobert against Ayton. Outside Mitchell. Got a hand on it. Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. For 3, Bridges. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Paul against Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Good work defensively by Crowder.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Oh, he picked him clean. And now the Jazz on the run in transition from deep. Conley. He buries it from 3.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Booker, the pass to Paul. A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Pass to Ayton. And here's Crowder from the arc. Connects from downtown.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Conley against Paul. Now here's Mitchell. Good work defensively by Crowder.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Paul passes to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. Ayton, the screen on Mitchell. Here's Paul. That one's good. This game is all even.
Yeah, I feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Conley with the ball. Gobert with a screen on Paul. The three from Mitchell. The shot comes out. Tie game here in Utah. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
And your Jazz dancers. All right, openers coming up.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And so in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the three. 3 on the clock. Booker for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Booker. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Let's go with a 3. And he stays with it. And here's Bridges. Second chance effort. Here's Ayton. Crowder, the pass to Paul. The 3 ball. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
Pass to Gobert. It's tipped. Crowder with a steal. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Crowder, a screen on Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Paul. Out to the wing. Here's Ayton. 4 on the clock. Tries the 9-footer. Booker missing again.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And Utah calls time here. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of it?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Outside for Booker. Knocks it down from distance. Booker's got 6.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Here he goes. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
Good on the second one. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Conley against Paul.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. Ayton, the screen on Bogdanovich. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. The putback. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Utah trailing here. Now here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
The Jazz shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. To the paint. Here's Conley. Uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got his second basket of the game.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Paul passes to Booker. On the take. Pass to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Jazz. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Bridges. Oh, deflected. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. A line change here for Utah. Here's McGee. Here's Shamet. And there's the drive. Clarkson grabs a miss. Now here's Ingles. Guarded closely. Misses from close range. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Suns ahead. They're up by 3. Thanks, Allie. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
On defense, the Suns. It's a 3-point game. Clarkson outside. Clock at 6.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Second team foul.
And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Inside, here's Oni. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, great pass by Whiteside, hanging in that play.
Hey, talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player, you have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
And that's an intentional foul.
Cameron Payne. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Oni, defended by Payne. For the lead. Pass to Gay. 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Payne. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Into the lane. He's off on that one. And Utah will come the other way. On the wing, Clarkson. Lays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got his first points of the night.
And sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
Pass Pass to Shamet. The three. Hits the trifecta. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking the page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Gay inside. Covered by Johnson. Here's Oni. From downtown. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gay. Phoenix grabs the miss. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
In the third.
Clarkson with the ball. And it's Payne picking him up. Back to Clarkson. Unloads from 13. That's short off the rim. Tipped. On the wing, Clarkson to the paint. Oni. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Paul for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Ball against Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Conley against Paul. On the take. Banked it in off the glass. Paul's got 7.
Ooh, in a tight game. High percentage looks become even more valuable.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. 30 seconds left in the third. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. And he lays it up and in. Give him 8.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter here. Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. 3-pointer, Bridges. And the call over the back.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
And here's Paul with the drive. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Jazz out in front. They lead by 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Paul against Conley. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Bogdanovich down low. He's against Crowder. He got a piece of it.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
And he's able to get it back. Bogdanovich, no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Ball drives in. Outside for Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Back to Conley. Fires for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in the game. Phoenix has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Outside Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Ayton gets it to go.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked 1st overall. That's a reason.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Now Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Conley against Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Pass to Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Knocks down the triple.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
The Suns trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Paul. Driving to the basket. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Offensive board.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And the Suns shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. It's Booker on the wing. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Left side Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And that one's long. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Ball against Bogdanovich. Paul passes to Booker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like when Devin Booker is decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
Just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Ball against Conley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Gobert with it. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Over Booker. Oh!
show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, clock's the big factor.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
All right, look who's coming in the court. Come on, get off and don't pass after.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So it's the Suns taking the W.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Back to Barton. 5 to shoot. The drive by Jokic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. O'Neal against Porter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Gobert. Not a lot of room. And there it is for him. And Doris, you look at these teams, both great on the glass.
Well, they define their success and failure by what is the rebounding margin. It is huge tonight. This is going to be a tough physical battle.
And Murray, here we go.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Conley feeling it out. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Jokic against Gobert. This is it to O'Neal. And Bogdanovich out top the key. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Jokic with the steal. Driving in, and Jokic slams it in.
Incoming, it's Joker time as Jokic shaking the arena with that slam.
Conley against Murray. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. Denver calls foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich.
Come on, get back. We don't pay attention.
Gobert against Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Rudy Gobert is known as the stifled tower, and why not? He has always been such a strong anchor for his team on the defensive end of the floor.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Murray against Conley. And it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. The pass to Gobert.
In the first. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Barton against Mitchell. Barton with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
For 3, Murray. Barton passes to Gordon. Over O'Neal. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And the Jazz with possession here. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by O'Neal. Jokic against Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Murray looking around. Kicks it out to Gordon. Clock at 4. Jokic inside. Defended by Gobert. And it's Jokic with a sensational play. Jokic has got his second bucket.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Jokic. Feeds to Barton. Jokic kicks to Murray. From downtown, that's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
That's to Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. Shot to stop the run, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Well, that's a great contest from the lengthy Bogdanovich. Not just an offensive force. This guy a commendable.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Conley dishes to Gobert. There's the feed to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Porter against O'Neal. Here's Gobert. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the team has taught Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. For 3, Mitchell. That one, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Jokic against Conley. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 6 points.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Right side, Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Barton drives in and finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Conley with it, now guarded by Porter. Inside. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from O'Neal. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Yeah, a former 5-star recruit. We know about the talent level with Porter, but he's also a mature, hard-working guy.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
Team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking. We'll keep listening. David, thank you very much. Morris outside. They kick it out to Green. Passes it to Najee. And he jams it with authority.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Jazz trail by 10. Here's Oni. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clarkson finds Gay. Back to Clarkson. Gay sets the pick for Clarkson. And the pass to Gay. It's stolen by Green. Here's Najee. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Najee's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's Clarkson. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
And here is Morris. Stolen by Clarkson. Got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And Green's defense very important.
18.
Thanks, David. And whoops.
28.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Rudy Gay. Also Whiteside out there. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot. Gay can't get it to go. Denver leading by 10. Green taking his time here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
And Jeff Green drops them both. Here's Oni. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. Gay inside. Working on Green. Another shot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Gay. Now Morris. He takes it in. And the layup's good off the glass. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Utah. Here's Oni, covered by Morris. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Najee passes to Dozier. Pass to Najee. They kick it out to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from Morris. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Morris has got his second basket of the night. Jazz trail by 15. Rivers with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Dozier. Jeff Green on the wing. Now here's Rivers. Passes it to Najee. No good on the triple. Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. He may not always shoot for a high percentage, but Doris, when Rivers gets on a roll, he can be unstoppable.
Yeah, there's no doubt he can string together points when he starts making shots. This guy is especially dangerous in the clutch because he has no fear.
Here's Morris. 5 points in the game. The pass to Dozier. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Dozier's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
On the wing, Morris. Over by Conley. Rivers kicks to Green. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Pass to Bogdanovich. On pass to Conley. It's stolen by Morris. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Dozier. Rivers passes to Green. Here's Najee. He kicks to Rivers. To the middle. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Boy, what a pretty pass from Austin Rivers. That is an improved aspect to his game.
56 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Clarkson. He's got 6. Down low. Bogdanovich inside. Guarded by Green. Goes back up. Takes a 3. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by O'Neal. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Najee. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Morris kicks to Green. Over Bogdanovich. They get a hand on it. Now Conley. Here's O'Neal. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good away.
All right, Lucas coming out of the court.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for them. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Passes to O'Neal. He dishes it to Gobert. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Porter. Here's Mitchell off the inbound pass, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Porter passes to Murray. The kick out to Porter. Back to Jokic, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And now Utah, fast break. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Murray outside. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Utah with the rebound. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid that.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Porter finds Gordon. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Mitchell left side. From the stripe. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Gobert. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Porter kicks to Gordon. Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Gobert gets to O'Neal. Nice move. And he drives in, and it's good on the layup. We've got 1:48 left in the game. Denver leading by 14. Outside Porter. Launches a 3. It's not going to go for him. And Utah the other way now. Jazz passing it around. Gobert with it. Now defended by Jokic. For 3, Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Murray with it. Now the pass to Jokic. Driving inside. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Denver.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jokic.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Disappointing day for him. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And it's Murray penetrating. Conley grabs the miss.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Count that one.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
From deep three-point range, off target with that shot. So the Nuggets win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
And you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gay out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley Stein. And now the Mavs on the run. Cauley Stein, nice persistence to tip it back in.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. Gay outside. 5 to shoot. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Porzingis finds Doncic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
One shot. The Jazz with the timeout. All right, look who's coming on your court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans, that is your Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second best league in the world.
Now here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Mitchell against Hardaway. Mitchell's shot is good.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Hardaway. Finney-Smith. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
An authoritative play by Porzingis, dominating the glass and getting the second chance look.
And here's Conley. Gay left side. Outside Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoot from the baseline. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great anticipation by Rudy Gay. That's a veteran move by a guy who knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Here's Doncic off with the layup. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, B.A. was Donovan's sport growing up, but a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Porzingis misses. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Gay. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Cauley Stein. Outside Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. 1:36 left to play in the first. Here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Gobert. And he buries his first look.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
And here's Doncic outside. Dallas no good that time either.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Mitchell, driving in. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 8.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Conley with the ball. Pass to O'Neal from deep three-point range. Nails it from 3.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Cauley-Stein with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing. Utah leading. Now Mitchell. Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
From deep, here's Doncic. No good that time. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Conley against Doncic. Gay right side. Mitchell against Hardaway. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 11.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. It's blocked by Gobert.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Dallas ball.
Doncic against Mitchell. Shot clock at 3. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
First team foul.
Here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
That's on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Team foul.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Outside Finney Smith. Here's Doncic. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
As always, Doncic attracts a lot of attention, makes a lot of tough shots with hands in his face.
Hardaway against Mitchell. Back to Conley. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. Conley's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
To the inside. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Mitchell, the pass to Gay. Back to Mitchell. Takes it inside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 8.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Conley.
2 minutes.
A minute 53 left to play in the first half of basketball. Back to Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Cauley Stein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Hardaway, and he banks in the layup. And now just a 3-point Jazz lead.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Conley. Kay outside. Here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Jazz substitution.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Here's Marjanovic. Now here's Brown. 59 seconds left in the second. Pass to Bullock. Fires the 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Ingles passes to Clarkson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
Now here's Brunson. Marjanovic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Whiteside. Bogdanovich against Kleba. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Stolen by Ingles. Takes a 3. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So the Utah 5 right now. Ingles and Bogdanovich, your small and power forwards. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. Now here's Brown. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Uncovered. The rebound by the Jazz.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Clarkson finds Ingles. Shoots over Brown. Ingles, no good. The Mavericks trailing.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving. This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Here's Honey. Clarkson outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Honey. Brunson defending. Clarkson for 3. Clock at 6. 19-footer. The Jazz again can't hit. And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Now here's Brunson. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ingles. And here they come. On the wing, Ingles. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Whiteside. 4 on the clock. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Right side, Brown. Back to Marjanovic. For the lead. And it's good on the lay-in. Marjanovic got 5 now. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Whiteside with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Bogdanovic from long range. The Jazz with another miss.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Brunson misses. Utah trailing here. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. That's tipped. Brown with the steal. Outside Brunson. Pass to Brown. Out to Kleba. Here's Bullock. No good with the triple. The Jazz have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. To the left wing. Whiteside finds Bogdanovic. Shoots over Kleba. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The Mavericks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Marjanovic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
A line change here for Utah. He's perfect from the line this time. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Dallas foul. Sterling Brett. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 13. Conley passes to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Double team on Mitchell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
The Mavericks leading. 59 seconds left in the third. Fires the 3. And it's Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the wing, Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Now here's Brunson. Shot from 12. It's tipped. Brown passes to Brunson. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Kleba. Kleba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And finished off by Kleba.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
And we've watched 3 so far. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Maxi Kleba. He's out there with Boban Marjanovic. Jalen Brunson is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Brown in a 2-guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And for Dallas, they're shooting at about 44% so far. And here's Brunson from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Gobert with the bucket.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Doncic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Hardaway. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic outside. From behind the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Mitchell against Hardaway. And Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Doncic outside, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Doncic. 4-3. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Gobert passes to Conley. Hits the close-range jumper.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end of the catch.
Here's Doncic.
2 minutes.
Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. Another one falls for Dallas.
At 7-3, tough to challenge Porzingis' shot without making contact. That could have drawn a whistle.
Pass to Gay. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. He's off on the layup. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Oh, sweet move. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Gay outside. Gobert inside. Paulie Stein on him.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches look to create.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert.
Third team foul.
That's his first foul of the game. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Mavericks.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Hardaway with it, down low. Oh, got a piece of it. It's blocked by Gobert. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Utah. Now Conley. Pass to Mitchell. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Crafty move, and Mitchell with the slam.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What?
Oh! Look at that range!
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance. Whew.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A competitive game.
great report. Thanks. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. 2 offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now here's Booker. On the wing, Bridges. No good on the 3. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Dancers Dance Team.
Ball against Conley. At the top of the key, Mitchell. Count it.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Paul. This is it to Bridges. Six on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Booker against Conley. Booker outside. Tries again. Rebound, Utah. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3-point field
And
goal.
right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Ball finds Booker. To stop the drought. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And taken away by Paul. And Ayton throws it down.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Ball against Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Five on the clock. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Bridges. 1:49 left to play in the first. With 3, Booker. Gobert pulls it in.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Mitchell up top, defended by Paul. The drive by Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the lane. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Crowder sets a screen for Paul. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal
Michael Conley picks one up.
Good play by Crowder there. He uses that fake, and the defense got fooled a little bit, and then he drew the foul.
And both free throws good from Crowder. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
The kick out to Crowder. But Trey. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Crowder. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell left side. The dish now to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Shoots the 3. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He notched 8 points.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, home in the paint. Booker dishes to Ayton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ayton's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Phoenix. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Here's Conley. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Ball outside. He takes it in. Plays it up and banks it in.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Conley against Paul. Now here's Conley. Defense right on him. Knocked away. Paul with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Here's Booker over Conley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call.
And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Good on the triple.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Outside Conley. Bogdanovich up top. Pass to Mitchell to end the cold streak and block. That one goes careening off the glass.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. On the wing, Bridges lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Bridges got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Suns.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator for their activity on the defensive side.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. 1:15 left to play here in the second quarter. Clarkson kicks to Gay. Puts the move on. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Right side, the pass to Gay. Over Booker. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Gonna go that time. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And the basket is good.
Rudy Gay.
Gay's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
And you can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now, here's Bridges. On the wing, Booker fires for 3. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. With the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Paul with the ball. Lets it go with the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. All right, thank you, David. And folks, and we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns. JaVale McGee is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Nader into the small forward position. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Gay against Saric. McGee with the block. Here's Shamet. McGee is screen on Gay. Driving in. Shamet finds Payne to the left wing. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Whiteside. Now, here's Ingles. He's covered closely. No good on that one. The 3. Here's Saric. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, here's Ingles. D right on him. He feeds it to Whiteside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Whiteside's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Jazz. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Payne kicks to Saric. Payne up top. Shot clock at 6. A shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Oney. Payne covering. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Clarkson outside. Passes it to Whiteside. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
JaVale McGee.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Clarkson passes to Whiteside.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Suns trail by 6. Now Payne.
2 minutes
Coming in on the scoreboard for him.
2 minutes.
Kicks it to McGee. 6 on the shot clock. Payne with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. And Whiteside sends it back.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor for the Jazz. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Utah leading by 6. There's 1:40 left in the third. Conley into the lane. Outside, Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
And Bogdanovich is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
There's the pass to Bridges. At the ball. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Michael Conley picks one up.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Going inside. Here's Gobert. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid on. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
And the first one at the line is good. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Paul kicks to Bridges. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Paul. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Bridges on the inside just hitting the offensive glass. That's great hustle.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the Jazz with possession here. 4-point game. Gobert dishes to Conley. Off target with his three. Paul looking over the floor. There's the drive. And the wide open shot from Crowder. No good from the wing. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Jazz up by 4. And we're just moments away from 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And the Jazz call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
Let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks, David. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Paul outside. He dishes it to Crowder. That shot no good. So Utah will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Mitchell outside. Driving the lane, and it's Mitchell at the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
And here's Booker. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. O'Neal from long range. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Paul outside. And there's the drive. Just 5 to shoot. Crowder kicks to Paul. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now here is Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Into the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Oh, savvy veteran Conley driving inside and knowing how to angle his body to draw contact.
And Conley drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
Athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
Jazz leading by 10. Conley with it. Chris Paul covering. Conley with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell outside. 4 on the clock. Takes it inside, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Paul kicks to Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Conley. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. O'Neal is free on Booker. Mitchell passes to Conley. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3-point field goal.
Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
No good from Booker. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. 10-point lead. Mitchell against Bridges. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. Bogdanovich, no luck. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. A drive by Paul. The kick out to Crowder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mitchell outside. Back to Bogdanovich. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. And no good that time. Bridges with some nice defense. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it goes down 2 points. Paul's got it back down to within single digits for Phoenix. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker.
Suns foul. Chris Paul. That's his third personal foul. Third team
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brent Beard.
we have tonight, Clark. Both of these teams, powerhouses in the league.
BA, it doesn't get any better than this when you're talking about two of the top teams in the league squaring off. That's prime time must-see TV.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
You know, that's the athleticism we refer to when we talk about Porter Jr. I mean, he gets to the bucket with ease.
Utah timeout call.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? You better make some noise if you want one. Please welcome your Jimmy Nuggets dancer. Your Jimmy Nuggets dancers, make some noise.
Now Conley. Outside Mitchell. He takes it in, and Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
And it's Murray off the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Now here's Gobert. Conley passes to Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 5 now.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Pass to Jokic. This one for 3. Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Jokic against Mitchell. Knocked away. Gobert goes in. Now here's Conley. Tipped.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch. He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Utah's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to O'Neal. The 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And here's Jokic. The layup off target. Utah trailing here. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Murray. Gordon attacking. Martin, the pass to Porter. Here's Jokic. A minute 29 left in the first quarter. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nuggets.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Now here's Conley. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets. 4-point game. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6.
I like like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Conley against Murray. Pass to Barton. Going inside. Murray up top. He's guarded by Conley. Murray, no good. The Jazz have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Gordon. Up and over Conley. Shot is good by Gordon.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Denver Nuggets.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Conley against Murray. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Murray against Mitchell. Over Jokic. Here's Gobert. 4 on the clock. And they double up Gobert. Over Murray. Unable to get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him. And so here's Denver. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Murray. Drives to the hoop.
Excellent hustle from Bogdanovich. He really makes an effort to crowd shooters as they go up. Wants to bother the shot. That's good defense.
Mitchell against Barton. Back to O'Neal. Barton with a steal. Deflects the pass. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And it's Murray off the drive. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Puts up a 3. Outside Porter. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Nice move. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 10. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's Gobert. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Jokic. The rebound by Bogdanovic. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. And stolen by Jokic.
Their poor ball handling is really costing them. They've given up 4 points off turnovers.
And when you're behind like they are, you can't afford those kinds of mistakes and empty trips.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Outside Murray. Here he goes. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
Timeout called. The Jazz.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Now here's Ingles. And Green comes to help. Ingles finds Clarkson. Kept alive. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
On the attack, Morris. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Ingles passes to Gay.
You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
The Nuggets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And it's Morris penetrating. Pass to Dozier. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Screen by Gay. Here's Clarkson. Parries the 7-footer.
You know, this is why teams are looking for combo guards. I mean, the defense didn't know which way to play Clarkson.
And here's Morris. 1 second left. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And if you just join it in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
So on the floor for Utah, Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1. Now here's Whiteside. And Green comes to help. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Yeah, and Gay can certainly slam it home. Got to keep this guy away from the rim or he's going to posterize you.
Morris outside. Pass to Rivers. The 3-ball. Rebound, Utah. And an intentional foul right there. Well, a surprising stat, Clark. The last 2 seasons, for the first time in league history, guards scored more points in the paint than centers or forwards.
How amazing is that, B.A.? What a transformation we've seen in the game at all levels, but particularly the NBA. Things have been inverted. It used to be you threw the ball inside to get high percentage shots. Now this is primarily a drive and kick league. Drive for the rim or shoot threes.
Now here's Whiteside, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Nuggets ball.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Morris down low, pass to Najee. Outside for Green. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Clarkson. Puts it up from 15. And he can't get that one. It's tipped. Here's Green. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Utah ball.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Clarkson outside. The kick out to Gay. Pass to Ingles. Here's Honey, down to 5 on the shot clock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Denver has possession. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Dozier. The Nuggets need to get one up. Rivers, good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Honey. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And it's Clarkson missing. Denver in the lead. Morris outside. There's the drive. Green. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Trying.
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. A line change here for Utah. Utah has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Bogdanovich on the wing. Now here's Gobert. Not a lot of room. The three from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Dozier. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside Bogdanovich. Now Gobert. It's stolen by Green. Here's the break. Pushing it up now. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Now here's Mitchell from deep. Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Morris right side. And he drives in. And the bucket is good. Morris has got 4 points this quarter. He got it off in time. That one no good. And we've reached the end of the third. The Nuggets ahead. They lead by 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Outside Conley. Over Murray. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Barton gets it to go.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Porter with the steal.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
Gordon against Bogdanovich. And here's Jokic outside. Sinks it from distance. And now it's a 9-point Denver lead. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Nuggets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor. Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Outside Murray. There's the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Conley passes to Gobert. Right side, Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Pulls it. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray passes to Barton. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Lets it go. It's tipped. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And here's Barton outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Barton with a steal.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Nuggets.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Nikola Jokic.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him. He went out and made it his own.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. I mean, just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there, and outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray against Conley. Pass to Porter. Gordon on the wing. Back to Murray. Jokic with it for three. Good D by Gobert. To the left side wing. To the inside. Porter with the steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Barton. 11 seconds left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. The shot misses. And Utah calls time here. They trail by 13. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
From deep three-point range. Missed it. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark County.